Knee 150,000 tons. That's how much tuna the world's largest canneries process every year. Each can start with a single fish weighing up to 200 kilograms, swimming at 75 kilometers per hour through Pacific waters. The transformation begins 150 meters below the surface. Let's follow 100 tons of tuna through an industrial process that turns ocean giants into 50,000 cans in 8 hours. 5 in the morning. Sonar systems detect a massive school at 150 meters depth. The seine net unfurls, 2 kilometers long, forming a perfect circle over 1 kilometer in diameter. Steel cables close the bottom, sealing the trap completely. 100 tons of tuna swim in circles within the net. Giant winches haul the net aboard, flooding the deck with silver. A single cast yields over 100 tons of fresh tuna, sorted by size before descending to freezing chambers at -20 degrees Celsius. After weeks at sea, 50-ton cranes position themselves over the ship's holds. Frozen tuna emerges on conveyor belts, heading to the Mar Azul canning plant. Each tuna receives individual weighing for size classification. Workers separate by species and weight for processing. Quality inspectors verify freshness of each batch. Only tuna meeting strict standards continues. Refrigerated trucks transport the cargo to processing facilities just kilometers away, where the real transformation begins. Thawing tanks return flexibility to the tuna in controlled hours. High-pressure water jets remove blood and impurities from each fish. The margin for error is minimal. Water temperature must remain between 12 and 15 degrees Celsius. 1 degree higher compromises texture. 1 degree lower extends thawing time by 40%, disrupting the entire production schedule of 200 tons per day. Specialized workers gut each tuna with surgical precision and speed. Viscera are removed and sent to byproduct plants for fish meal production. Industrial blades cut heads at hundreds per minute. These too are processed separately into fish meal. Tails are removed, leaving the trunk ready for cooking. Tuna steaks fit perfectly into steel trays for industrial kitchens. Sorting machines separate tuna by weight automatically, with dozens of carts awaiting their turn to enter giant ovens. Steam ovens await. Steel giants capable of cooking tons of tuna simultaneously. The steel doors open, revealing cooking chambers 5 meters deep. Loaded carts enter industrial ovens on rails. Doors seal hermetically, beginning the cooking cycle. Operators program temperature to exactly 102 degrees Celsius. High-pressure steam envelops the tuna, cooking the meat uniformly through 90-minute cycles. 10 ovens operate in parallel, processing tons of tuna per hour. Steam jets penetrate the meat, ensuring perfect cooking throughout. During 90 minutes, heat transforms raw meat into ready-to-can product. The cooking cycle ends when internal temperature reaches optimal point. Doors open, releasing an explosion of steam. The meat changes from raw pink to firm beige tone, perfectly cooked. Giant fans cool the tuna gradually to prevent damage, with technicians verifying controlled temperature descent. This cooking process, unchanged for 60 years, determines the final texture that consumers expect. Each oven processes 12 tons per cycle, with temperature sensors monitoring 47 different points throughout the chamber. The cleaning room houses hundreds of workers who transform each tuna into perfect loins. Each worker processes up to 200 tuna in a single shift. Sharp knives separate meat from the central spine with surgical precision. The tolerance is 2 millimeters maximum deviation. The spine is completely removed, leaving 4 perfect loins from each tuna. Dark meat and residual blood are carefully removed. Temperature in the cleaning room must remain between 8 and 12 degrees Celsius to maintain meat firmness during processing. 50,000 cans receive their precious content every hour. Cans enter carousels with capacity for 100 cans per minute. Machines cut exact portions of 80 grams for each can. Precision scales ensure deviation never exceeds 1.5 grams. Tuna falls into cans with millimeter precision. Dozens of cans fill simultaneously on each production line. Golden olive oil bathes the tuna, creating the most coveted product. The oil preserves flavor and texture for up to 5 years. In parallel lines, other cans receive salt water for natural tuna. Metal lids descend, positioning precisely on each can. Sealing machines close each can hermetically in thousandths of seconds. This hermetic seal guarantees tuna conservation for 5 years minimum. Electronic sensors inspect each can, rejecting any defects detected. Autoclaves, pressure chambers where tuna achieves absolute sterility. Baskets with thousands of cans enter industrial autoclaves. Steel gate seal, resistant to 3 atmospheres pressure. Temperature of 121 degrees Celsius and 90 minutes of processing eliminate all bacteria. Cold water floods the chamber, reducing temperature gradually. High-speed labelers apply Mar Azul brand to each can. Laser codes engrave expiration date and production batch. Robotic arms load thousands of cans per minute into cardboard boxes. Giant warehouses store millions of cans ready for international shipping. Daily, truck fleets depart to supermarkets nationwide, with each can retailing between $2 and $4 depending on quality grade. From 150 meters depth to supermarket shelf, 100 tons of raw tuna become 50,000 cans through 18 processing stages in 8 hours. Yet 3% of production gets downgraded during final inspection. That's 1,500 cans per day that become pet food instead of premium product, losing 70% of their value. What other massive food transformation would you like to see dissected? Tell us in the comments and hit subscribe for more industrial processes.